chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. On play action, Allen. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. A big gain there for the Bills. That's some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
The last fireworks I saw, July 4th, okay? Here they are celebrating the start of this game the exact same way. Explosive right out of the gate.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Opening minute, and already a trip to the red zone. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Four yards remain on 2nd down. Ball on the 10. From the gun, it's Allen rolling to his left. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Vincent Smith, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Play action. It's Wilson. Rolling to his right. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Well, throw on 1st down with Wilson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. So after the INT, it's Allen. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Don't play no games with this nigga, dog. Playing no games with this scrub ass nigga. I was lost with this other weak ass nigga, dog. No dumb ass shit, Ola. No dumb shit, nigga. You be doing that. No dumb shit, Ola. No dumb shit, Ola. No dumb shit, dog.
His third touchdown now on the year. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Here's Bass now for the extra point. Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes.
I forgot about this nigga wheel route. I forgot about that nigga go-to wheel route. I forgot about that whole shit. My bad.
And maximizing opportunities. And we take it down, but not before it gets into enemy territory.
I forgot about this weak-ass nigga go-to wheel route, dog.
And the end result. Because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about the game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're stepping the game plan, get the ground game going.
Down these motherfucking goals!
So this is the series. Something that worked on too often. Second and 24.
Wilson. There he is in right here.
That nigga's going to the fucking
Too shy of the 30.
You know what?
A big play there on the catch and run. A lot of times the key is just getting the ball, let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
First down carry by Allen. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Here's second and 9. Motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. And that false start penalty certainly not helping that cause here. Second down and 1. That's Wilson.
No, with the running back sheet. Man, come on with this whole ass shit.
Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. Throwing is Wilson.
This motherfucker running back ass bitch. This nigga, I know he was going this whole ass nigga, dog.
A very important third down two-point conversion right there.
There's a mistake on this whole ass running back. It's all good,
territory. The kicker's not even part of your thought process.
It's all good.
You gotta make it for 6. Here's the action right there. It's not a first and goal.
Nah, blow that shit up. Man, come on.
It's a stop right around the line. Second and goal from the line.
It's a mistake on this whole ass running back, dog.
Wilson.
Oh, my pig! Bitch!
He's checking down to his running back.
Fuck out of here, dog! I knew where this weak ass nigga was going, dog.
Two drives in a row with a
Pussy ass shit. Man, get this hoe. Man, get this nigga this weak ass touchdown, dog. For real, dog. Y'all hold me on that. Fuck that, dog. Man, and you even celebrating that weak ass shit knowing they hold me, dog.
Jets have made this a one-score game. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns 3rd and goal into a touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are... And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And the Jets are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
After the interception, here's Wilson. A dump off to Elliott. A beautiful spin and room to run. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
Well, I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. Trying to get it to Ebron, and it's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Okay, partner. No surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On 2nd and 12, Allen flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Quentin Williams able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Allen under pressure, and they got to him again. Romeo Okwara, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. Tyler Bass out for the Bills field goal. This will be from 49 yards out. The kick by Bass is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Play action. Now Wilson. Dancing to his left. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
A good gain on first, has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Now Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Now Wilson on first down. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. And that is caught. It's Davis. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Elliott. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets are able to make this a close game again. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is down to a field goal. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. He'll buy some time right. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
On 1st down, Lindsey. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. On play action, Allen. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now flags will come in. One of the Bills got going a little early, and that'll set them back 5. Now a handoff for Lindsey. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. He wipes out the penalty yardage with a good run to get it back to 2nd and 7. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. The kick by Bass is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here in Orchard Park, where the Bills taking the lead into the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
Elliott on first down, going to get about 3 before he's taken down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Wilson. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Here's the Jets punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Flushed out right. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. Now Allen. Going deep for Diggs.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
The Bills send the punter out as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. This will be fielded at the 17.
So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return.
And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way down to the 10-yard line. Big yardage that time for the Jets. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yes, now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
They go to Elliott again. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Ezekiel Elliott, his second touchdown of the night. And the Jets can take the lead now with the extra point. Boswell good with the extra point, and that will put them on top here in the third. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
From the 6. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on.
The Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Carl Lawson just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
A hole to dig out of here. 2nd and 17.
Another try after the first down sack. Allen.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Allen to throw it. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a 1st down.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line.
So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
Going deep this time for Miller. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Jets.
Scotty Miller,
his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is up to 8. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
This one fielded at the 5. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to go up top again.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time.
Picked off by DJ Reed. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
Well, his arm strength never an issue, but this one winds up in the wrong hands.
Oh, the coverage here is just terrific because when it's done really well, sometimes you can't distinguish whether it's the receiver or the defensive back the ball's intended for. He actually ran with him in perfect motion and able to make a big-time play.
On 1st down, Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, Defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. Wilson. He'll get this to Elliott. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Well, throw on first down with Wilson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Scotty Miller with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Jets get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. Allen now looks to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by DJ Reed.
Oh, boy, you ain't got no feet.
And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter.
Don't throw this way.
So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Wilson on the keeper. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Oh, yeah, good surge defensively. Sometimes you can just tell by the way a quarterback lines his feet up behind center that he's going to try and sneak it in. And they catch him here and stop him for no gain.
One man in the backfield. That's Elliott on 2nd and goal. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Miller. Touchdown! Scotty Miller. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Jets are closing in on a 4-1 start as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole. Allen's throw here taken in by Knox. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
On second down, a run with Lindsey.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. On first down, right back to Lindsey. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
They'll run on first down. It's Lindsey. He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
On second down, it's Lindsey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, 0 nada there for the offense, Charles.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
The Bills on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. To throw, it's Allen. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 25. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Wilson. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And this one is incomplete.
After what they've faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
2nd and 10 now, Wilson. Going up top for Miller. And this is caught. Touchdown, Jets. Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too. Boswell for the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Oh, no, and it's intercepted.
Boy, you a mark-ass nigga, dog. Trying to cap, nigga. You know, you got this bullshit look-ass nigga. You ain't shit. I promise your game ain't shit, dog. Then you gonna try to cap, nigga?
It wasn't
Get the fuck out of here, dog.
like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to
Weak ass nigga I'm playing, dog. You're supposed to beat your motherfucking ass, dog.
Getting involved for the team kicking in and outside kick situation.
All about the numbers, sir.
All about the numbers, baby.
Front running ass nigga, dog. I can't stand no front running ass nigga, dog. You a front runner, nigga. For real. You was a front runner, I promise you that. You a front runner, dog. Yeah. I let Colin time out trying to prolong the game and shit, nigga. Come on, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. Front running ass, weak ass nigga.
2nd and 12. Allen gonna throw. He'll dump this one off to Lindsey. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
Got shit to do. This nigga trying to prolong the game and shit with this whole ass shit, dog.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. When they face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. A handoff, Lindsey running left. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker.
Okay,
I know you don't know that nigga can't fuck for real. I can tell you.
Right on the verge.
Front running ass
What
nigga.
he's telling them in the huddle right now.
Escaping the pressure.
Yeah, nigga. You and that mark ass nigga Ken, nigga. I know. I can tell. Front running ass nigga.
But this game was certainly pretty well, really good.
Get the fuck out of here, lad. They trying to prolong the game with some dumb shit, nigga. Come on, lad. What kind of bullshit you want, nigga?
Points on the board.
You supposed to beat your motherfucking ass, nigga. Really supposed to beat your motherfucking ass, nigga. Look, you wanna cap for the band, trying to think you was gonna beat me by 50 or some shit like that, nigga. I'm gonna beat your weak ass,
This
nigga.
upcoming 2nd down play.
All them interceptions I threw, dog.
And they
Get up out of here. I got shit to do, nigga. Trying to prolong my motherfucking game. Weak ass nigga. Bullshit ass nigga. Boy, this nigga bullshit, dog. Mark ass niggas. Trying to prolong my game so we can try to cap for the band, dog. Come on, man. Come on, dog. Don't prolong my game to cap for no whole ass band, nigga.
They get everyone involved. He's a little too fast on that play.
Weak ass nigga. Mark ass nigga I'm playing, dog. You niggas ain't shit if y'all sat in. You trying to prolong my motherfucking game out with this whole ass shit. Come on, nigga. I got shit to do.
It's a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Man, I ain't finna hike this whole ass ball. Nigga, I'm trying to get the fucking game over with.